Wait, don't click away. What if the arrest everyone thought would end this case was only the beginning? Please watch till the end, because I'll explain the claims about erased evidence. Why some say a script was written from the shadows, and how a few people may have been used as shields. First, an important note. What you're about to hear comes from unverified claims and fragments reported online. Nothing here is proven in court. We share it as a careful summary, not as a statement of fact, and we will not name private individuals. Now, here's the story many are talking about. After the manager was caught, the mood changed from relief to fear. During the first questions, he stayed calm until the topic turned to the actor. Then his hands shook. He said he didn't run out of guilt. He ran because he thought someone would erase him too. When asked who they were, he didn't give clear names. He called them the ones who chose him, hinting at a system where rising stars could be marked, not for help, but for a fall. Investigators expected a simple confession or a clear denial. Instead, they got hints, pauses, and half-answers. In one session, he said there had been signs on the actor's body that did not match a normal private tragedy. A second opinion reportedly called it harm for meaning, not for facts. Again, none of this is confirmed, and the exact medical details are not public. What raised more questions were the missing pieces that followed. People close to the case claim that lab entries were there one day and gone the next. A drive that once worked was suddenly unreadable. Street footage that should have been routine somehow wasn't available. Even a written statement was said to be misplaced. Journalists who tried to chase the paper trail said they were warned off, and one reporter allegedly lost her notes after a scare in a parking lot. At this point, some officers felt the case had moved beyond their control. Dates and logs changed. Files shifted. It felt like someone higher up was now holding the pen. Back in the interview room, the manager's tone changed. He spoke less each day. Sometimes he whispered that he had been told to prepare the actor so it would look like burnout or a breakdown. Other times he went quiet and stared at the wall. Was this real remorse or a performance built to direct attention away from others? That doubt grew when witnesses he mentioned could not be reached. When job records didn't match, and when certain names turned out to be hard to verify. One memo shared later said he didn't look like a man asking for mercy. He looked like a man finishing a role someone else wrote for him. And that is the core of the rumor. A controlled story, a few convenient fall guys, and a set of vanishing clues that keep the public unsure while the clock runs out. Where does that leave us? With caution, the claims about a hidden group, the idea of a list, the suggestion that friends were turned into shields, these are heavy allegations and must be treated carefully. Until an open, lawful process releases hard proof, the most honest thing we can do is separate feelings from facts and keep asking for transparent answers. If you watched this far, thank you. Share your thoughts with respect. Tell me which part of the timeline you want explored next. And if you believe evidence was truly erased, say why. Like this video, if you value careful reporting, drop a comment with what you think the investigators should reveal next. And subscribe so you don't miss the follow-up when verified information is available.